Bad news keeps piling up for Dallas Mavericks fans. Rising star Dereck Lively II is sidelined once again with another frustrating injury setback. For basketball enthusiasts tracking the young center's promising career, this latest development feels like a gut punch, especially as the Mavericks navigate a tough season. But here's where it gets controversial. Are promising young talents like Lively being pushed too hard too soon in the high-stakes NBA grind? Stick with us to dive deeper into the details and see how this could reshape the team's fortunes. Dereck Lively II, the talented center for the Dallas Mavericks, is grappling with swelling and discomfort in his right foot, forcing him to sit out at least the next 3 games, and possibly even longer while doctors assess the situation. This season, the 21-year-old has only managed to appear in 7 games so far, where he's been contributing solid numbers, an average of 4.3 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, and a commendable 1.6 blocks. For newcomers to NBA stats, rebounds refer to the balls he secures after missed shots, and blocks are the deflections he makes to prevent opponents from scoring. Key defensive plays that highlight his potential as a shot-blocking force in the paint. Lively, a product of Duke University, has unfortunately battled injuries throughout his early NBA journey. In his rookie year, he suited up for 55 games and played a role in the Mavericks' remarkable run to the NBA Finals, where they ultimately fell to the Boston Celtics in a thrilling 5-game series. Last season wasn't much kinder. He appeared in just 36 games, largely hampered by a stress fracture in his foot, a common but pesky injury in which tiny cracks form in the bone due to repetitive stress, often requiring careful recovery to avoid long-term issues. This pattern of setbacks raises eyebrows. Is the pressure of high-level basketball causing these young bodies to break down prematurely? The Mavericks are already scrambling without Lively, as they eagerly await the return of forward Anthony Davis, who's been sidelined for the last 14 games due to a calf strain. Davis, you might recall, also missed a chunk of last season after injuring himself in his debut game for Dallas, right after the blockbuster trade that sent superstar Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. Adding to the team's woes, guard Kyrie Irving remains out with an ACL tear he suffered back in March, and his comeback timeline for this season is still very much up in the air. For those new to these injuries, a calf strain is a muscle pull that can sideline players for weeks, while an ACL tear involves the knee's anterior cruciate ligament snapping, a serious blow that often requires surgery and extensive rehab. Dallas managed to claw into the play-in tournament last year, a special round where teams with the 7th through 10th seeds in each conference compete for playoff spots, but they were eliminated by Memphis, missing out on the 8th seed in the competitive Western Conference. Fast forward to now, and the Mavs sit at a dismal 5-14 record, placing them second to last in the West, a position that could make or break their season, especially with key players dropping like dominoes. And this is the part most people miss. In a league where injuries can make or break a team's championship dreams, how much blame should fall on training regimens, player workloads, or even the sheer intensity of the game itself? Critics might argue that rookies like Lively are rushed into action without adequate rest, potentially shortening their careers. Others counter that this is just part of the sport's brutal nature, where only the toughest survive. What do you think? Should teams prioritize player health over wins, or is this the price of glory in professional basketball? Do you believe Lively can bounce back stronger, or will these injuries haunt him long-term? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take and spark a lively discussion.